My name is Curry and I'm a junior.
And we welcome you all to the annual Diwali show at Casady School.
Before we start, we are going to do the inaugural Light the Lamp ceremony. Please help me welcome Father Humans and Mother Bear.
We will introduce a few famous figures of Indian origin. We will chat with some of them about life and, of course, about Diwali.
You just saw Hema Malini, one of the most iconic Bollywood actors and dancers who have ever lived.
Queen Gayatri Devi, in the late 1940s, she was responsible for starting one of the most prestigious all-girls schools in the country.
Simone Ashley, known for her breakthrough role in the Netflix period drama Bridgerton, also featured in Forbes 30 Under 30 list.
Padma Lakshmi, famous Indian model and acclaimed author and host of cooking show Top Chef.
And Priyanka Chopra, Miss World 2000, star of Quantico, and wife to Mr. Nick Jonas. Most of you probably know her. What a beautiful dance execution by these icons. Please give a round of applause for the women who have fought and
I'm sure that many of you know that Diwali is also called the Festival of Lights. Most Indian families will leave their lights on for the entire night. That's because the legend goes that the goddess Lakshmi of money and prosperity is supposed to arrive that night. And it's always easier to find your way into a well-lit home.
Thank you, Avi, for the cliff notes about Diwali, but let me just recap the facts. In simplest terms, Diwali celebrates the conquering of good over evil in the Hindu mythology.
And while we're doing fun facts for you, I have another one.
Just facts, Avi. We're doing just facts.
This one's fun and true, I promise. Did you guys know that Diwali comes on a different date every year? And this year's Diwali is actually today.
Right? And this year, the Festival of Diwali is very special for us at Casady, too, because it's the 75th anniversary of Casady School. Let's give it up for Casady.
Not only that, this year is also the 75th anniversary for India's independence from the British Empire. In August of 1947, when Casady School had its first students, a free India was born. So please let me welcome the architect of Indian independence, a man who needs no introduction, Mahatma Gandhi.
Thank you for joining us, Mahatma Gandhi, and thanks for standing tall in the face of tyranny. I mean, the British Empire ruled India for more than a century.
But wasn't that a different era? What do you think the emotion in the UK today is regarding you, regarding Diwali?
Yes, the world has changed for the better, fortunately. I believe each and every one of us has the power to change the world around us. Actually, last year on Diwali, the United Kingdom released a special £5 coin to commemorate my life. It has a lotus on one side, which is the national flower of India, and one of my most famous quotes. My life is my message, and I'm honored and proud to be part of this legacy.
Well, it's about time, right, everyone?
Congratulations, Mahatma Gandhi. That's great news. Is there anyone you would like to call upon the stage to share their special Diwali stories?
How about Mother Teresa, or Sunita Williams, or Indira Gandhi, or Kamala Harris?
Of course. How about all of them? Everyone, please welcome the most powerful Indian woman of the century, Mother Teresa. Sunita Williams. Indira Gandhi. And last but not least, Vice President Kamala Harris.
So, Smita, you're an astronaut. Tell us about yourself and if you have any special Diwali memories in space.
Yes, you are right, Priya. I spent more than 10 minutes in space. Diwali of 2012 is very special for me since I received a request to say Happy Diwali to all of India on a live telecast from the International Space Station. It was a very sincere and humbling experience for me.
That's beautiful. I think the whole world and community can unite when they see our ability to conquer the unknown. There are a lot of unfortunate individuals, including kids, and I'm sure many of them watched it and felt inspired by the strength of human perseverance. Another good example of that is Mother Teresa. I know that she has shelter homes all over the world to help kids and adults in need. Mother Teresa, can you tell us about Diwali in these shelter homes?
Yes, these are all missionaries and charities created by me in the 1950s. These are shelters of love. During Diwali, all children come together at their shelter home and enjoy an evening of fireworks and Indian traditional sweet offerings. I remember that Indira Gandhi visited one of these shelter homes while she was Prime Minister of India.
Oh yes, it was a beautiful day. I visited the ashram during my prime ministership in 1972. I had never seen such selfless acts of humanity.
That's amazing. Indira Gandhi was the first and is the only female Prime Minister of India so far. You're known for your stern personality and leadership. This Diwali, if you were to give one advice to our current generation, what would that be?
I would say that a nation's strength ultimately depends on what it can do on its own, not what it can borrow from other countries. And it is unto our current generation to lead the way towards a mutually inclusive but independent future.
That's powerful and so true. The entire world has learned this the hard way over the last 2 years during the COVID pandemic.
I totally agree, Party. One of our current leaders, Vice President Kamala Harris, is also here today to celebrate her second Diwali in office. Vice President Harris, we have 2 questions for you. Is President Joe Biden running again in 2024? And how was Diwali as Vice President last year?
Nice try, Ali, and I'll skip the first one. To be honest, it was bittersweet. In the midst of a devastating pandemic, I was just thankful for what we had and that everyone chose grace, goodness, and knowledge above all, light over darkness.
I agree, and we are thankful for your leadership.
Everyone, now we will take a quick break while you enjoy beautiful music from the one and only Mridanga Maestro, Palani Subramani Pillai. Polony was a dignified Carnatic music percussionist in the early 1900s and played the mridangam, an Indian percussion instrument similar to the drums.
I'm going to guess that takes a lot of practice. We are now going to welcome our new guests. First, we have Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google since 2015 and Alphabet since 2019.
Please welcome Satya Nadella, Chairman and CEO of Microsoft since 2014.
And A.R. Rahman, the Academy Award-winning music composer. He is known for the song Jai Ho from the movie Slumdog Millionaire.
YouTuber and singer Vidya Fox. She is a music sensation who performs all over the world and has more than 7 million followers on YouTube.
And the CNN sensation, Dr. Sanjay Gupta. He is probably the only practicing neurosurgeon who has also won multiple Emmy Awards for his television appearances.
The greatest Indian chess player of all times, Vishwanathan Anand. India's first ever chess grandmaster, currently nominated as the deputy president of the World Chess Federation.
And 5th century Indian math mastermind, Brahma Gupta. Brahma was the first to describe the number 0 having a value in its own right, rather than just a placeholder to describe other numbers.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Alright, let me share some data with you all. Indians constitute more than 1/8 of the world's population. So do you guys think there's value in recognizing Diwali as a celebration by major corporations and politicians?
I could not agree more. To mark the festival of Diwali, last year Google created a special animation of a small violet, traditionally called India. It appears on the search results on the top left corner of the screen. When clicked on the dia luminates can be used to light up effigies on the search page. Don't remember Microsoft doing anything though, I think.
Wow, that sounds like a solid word. Me personally, I wouldn't take that.
Oh, so that's how we play. Okay, as a matter of fact, in 2014, Microsoft sent a small gift and Indian sweets to every Indian employee. And let me remind you that we were both shortlisted for Microsoft CEO, and the rest is history.
Okay, I give you that one. But then I became the CEO of the Google last year. What color do you know?
You're welcome.
Wow, ladies and gents, you all just witnessed a glimpse of some fierce Indian competitiveness.
No kidding. Vidya, you were actually a pre-med student, right? And now you're a performer and YouTuber. Do you have any Diwali show planned?
Thanks, Corey. Yeah, so when I came to the USA, I was 8 years old. And during Diwali time, I usually post a special video on my YouTube channel. And actually, just a few years ago, A.R. Rahman and I did a music special for a show called Arrive. And that was one of the highest rated episodes.
That's right, Vidya. How can I forget? I also remember our YouTube deal fell apart after the first season based on some advertising hurdle. Maybe the Indian CEO of you was out for a better deal.
I think you have your answer, Ramon.
You're welcome.
Dr. Gupta, after 2 years of solitude, doesn't this Diwali give us all the more reason to celebrate?
I cannot agree more. After talking about COVID for the past 2 years, I am glad that we are talking about Diwali celebrations. Humans are social animals. If we have learned anything from the past 2 years, it is that we are not designed to live alone. And by the way, I am a certified accordion player with 10 years under my belt and a member of the men's youth club. So if Ramon and Vidya ever need a backup, I'd be happy to rock out with them.
My God, you are truly multi-talented.
And what about you, Mr. Oommen? Any special Diwali memories?
Diwali has always been very special to me, Adi, mainly because I travel for various tournaments all over the world and I don't get to choose which ones I get to spend with family. The Diwali of 2008 brings back fond memories as I had won the World Chess Championship in Germany and all the reporters brought Indian sweets and Bela to the press conference.
That is so kind and sweet.
And did you know that in chess there is an E4 square that is also sometimes called the light square house? Whenever I move my opening pawn there, it reminds me of Diwali as if the square is lighted up for the Festival of Lights. You're welcome!
I have a strange feeling that Raghav Gupta has been wanting to say something.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted everyone to know that none of this was possible without using 0 as a number. Without 0, there is no binary code and no computers. So, you're welcome. Gee, thanks for nothing, Brahma. Get it?
Looks like these two can be two good friends. These men and women have tremendous contributions toward global health, business, and cultural development.
You know, Adi, just like our homes, our studio is also getting prepared for Diwali. The lower division children will showcase the activities that take place in most of the households during Diwali time in India. Let's check them out.
Sure, sounds like a great idea. Hey guys, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning. Today is the first day of Budhiraj. We call it the Day of Fortune. We shop for jewelry and utensils.
Oh, I love shopping, but why do you all especially buy it today?
My mom tells me that if we buy new things today, then God will always make sure we're all taken care of throughout the year.
I'd be happy to take that deal. Have fun shopping and cleaning, guys.
Wow, that looks yummy. I'm looking hungry looking at all that food.
This is Thai Indian desserts, making laddus, gulab jamun, and samosas. Would you like to have some?
Yes, I'd love some after the show.
Yum yum!
Wow, look at all those colorful decorations. What are you up to?
It's called Walia. It's a colorful decoration that people make at their doorsteps and in their homes. We use colored powder. I love to draw in color.
It's so pretty. Avi, look at these diyas. They're beautiful. Why are you lighting diyas?
On Diwali, we decorate our homes with oil lamps called diyas.
But why is it called Diwali?
Diwali gets its name from the Sanskrit word Diwali, which means road clearly. It's so beautiful.
That was so enlightening. Thank you, friends.
What are these sounds? Is it lightning? Fireworks? Oh, I want to light some as well. Let's go ask our friends.
Hi, how are you? Can we light fireworks with you?
Yes, we have shimmers, sparkle snakes, and rockets.
This is just like we do on the 4th of July. So what does it signify?
We are thanking God for everything. These sounds express our joy of being here together. And you know what's best? The smoke produced by the crackers kill a lot of mosquitoes.
That's also because I hate mosquitoes.
Wait, is it that time of year already?
Yes, for me. It's beginning of New Year Hindu calendar.
So, do you all have any New Year's resolutions? I know I make them up that I can't keep.
Stay away from cheese, pizza, and chocolate.
I see you're applying a red dot to his forehead. Why are you doing that?
It is a special day for brothers and sisters. It's called Pi Gooch. And you know what pi means? It means brother. Hey, you forgot to give me my chocolate.
Wow, that seems like a lot of work for you. It really feels like we combined at least a few festivals all into one.
You're right, Adi. Although I do have some very fond Diwali memories of our annual Diwali vacation, movies, travels, friends, and fun.
Yeah, most of the time the biggest budget and most anticipated movies come out in India during Diwali time. That's why I'm excited to call our next guests. First, we have the beautiful Aishwarya Rai, Miss World 1994 actor and model.
Please welcome back Mrs. Priya Jonas.
Now, let's call out a comedian who has broke the mold, showing us that not all Indians have to be doctors or engineers.
Adi, don't you want to be a doctor yourself?
Yes, Corey, but that's beside the point. Let's move on and welcome Russell Peters, the first In 2013, he was third on the Forbes list of highest paid comedians in the world.
And Lily Singh, the Canadian YouTuber who was making $10 million a year and was the third highest paid YouTuber starting in 2017. She keeps breaking records of followers, salaries, and glass ceilings with little effort by just being herself.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I know everybody's thinking about it. Priyanka, you're a decade older than Nick Jonas. Do you ever feel it? You know, like any senior moments?
I'm sorry, this was not discussed. Lily?
No, it's fine. I mean, apart from him teaching me TikTok, I never really feel anything different. But I will share a story from when we were in India for Diwali just a month before our wedding in 2018. So we were getting ready for Aishwarya's Diwali bash, and I asked Nick to MapQuest the directions to the party. And for a second, he gave me a look that made me think he was having like cold feet about our wedding. Like, MapQuest isn't that old, right?
What's MapQuest?
Am I the only one that knows what MapQuest is? Jeez, wow. It's like the script grandfather of Google Maps for directions.
Wow, history is so fascinating. But I'm curious to know more about this Diwali party, Aishwarya.
Oh yes, every year we host a huge party in Mumbai where all the big shots are invited. It's a huge party, Addie. Beautiful dresses and of course fireworks.
That sounds like fun. Can I come next year?
Me too. Lily, anything before we wrap up? What comes to mind when you think Diwali?
Amazon Prime! No, really, I'm not kidding. We do everything with it. We shop, we light up, we decorate, we watch fireworks, and we have a huge meal. It's like Santa and Elf decided to do spring cleaning during St. Patrick's Day. And the Tooth Fairy decided to give gifts after praying to the gods, watched fireworks, and had a huge meal.
Yeah, I think I agree. It's an all-in-one festival of kinds.
Let's give a big round of applause to our guests. Okay, let me thank everyone for coming to Casady School's annual Diwali special. We are going to close the show with a dance.
Let's Let's also give a huge round of applause to all the parents who put a lot of hard work in and helped organize this. Happy Diwali, everyone!
आज की ये रात करे दूर अंधेरा, दीप जले ऐसे लगे जैसे सवेरा।
प्यार की सौगातें हूँ, तारों की बारातें हूँ,
दूरी की न बातें हो, बस मुलाकातें हो,
सबको यही देती संदेशा। दीपावली गली गली बन के खुशी छाई रे, रोशनी की चादर